In this next topic, Rivian has released a bunch of different models. We've got the R2, the R3, and the R3X. I'll give you my thoughts on it and what we actually took action on at the end of the reveal. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So in case you missed this, Rivian has released the R2, starting price of $45,000, 300 miles of range estimated, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, and available for you to reserve today for the low deposit of $100. That's also refundable. So deliveries are to happen in the first half of 2026. And so that's kind of a long way from now, maybe even almost 2 to 3 years from now. So if you're just even on the fence, it's a $100 non-refundable deposit, you might as well just throw it down and see what happens in the near future. But I don't know about you all, like this certainly feels like a baby R1S. I certainly like the design of the R1S. And so this is right in line with what that look and feel is. So I really like it. But the one thing that is kind of sticking out to me is that we like the R1S design today. And so what's to say we won't change our feel, or maybe this will be a dated design in a couple of years. But either way, even if they do update it, refresh, or whatever it may be, it still looks like a pretty cool car as of today. On top of that, it should have the NACS network, which is the Tesla supercharger network. And that's kind of what's held us off from purchasing a Rivian today. Even though we have a $1,000 deposit on an R1S, which was converted from an R1T, Rivian does not have access to the Tesla supercharger network yet. It's supposed to come this month in March. And so that's why we kind of been holding off on purchasing a Rivian. But here's the post again from Rivian showing the R1S. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Do you like the design? Do you hate the design? Do you think it's too rounded, or do you not like the look at all? But on top of that, Rivian did release a smaller, sleeker, maybe even more performance-oriented R3 crossover, and they also released the R3X as well, which is certainly an interesting style of vehicle. Maybe this is going to be coming out a lot further along after that. Maybe they're going to test it with the R2 first before jumping to the R3. We just went ahead and placed a $100 deposit because why not? Who knows what's going to be happening in the future? And that's future Dennis's problem to figure out if we're going to be taking delivery or not. But in case you're wondering, like the different sizes between the two vehicles of the R2 versus the R1S, here is a great infographic that shows the size differences. So it is shorter, it's shorter in length and shorter in height, and you can see the millimeter difference between all of these. And it's about like, if you do the conversion, the height is about 6 inches shorter from the length, the height of it. So certainly it's not that much smaller, even though it is going to be a smaller vehicle at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you like the R1S? Do you like the R2 smaller sibling? Or are you going to just be waiting for a Tesla Model Y and trying to get the best deal? The other thing to think about here is that when the R2 releases in 2026, you can for sure bet that Tesla is going to release their refresh Model Y as well. And so that could be a very interesting comparison between the two vehicles in future all of us 2026 timeframe. But let me know what your thoughts on it.